It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's out of bounds to gain a 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
Not a whole lot there as you work it down to the 46. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Press all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Drop 50. Drop 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play on that one. 39 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Achad. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And this will be off. It is caught.
Touchdown.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out out of the gun, Gabriel. I-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go. 45. Wide. Ready?
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago 18.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
4 yards.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
At the 49-yard
Set to go now on first and 10. Again, it's Gabriel. That's a short one, taken in by Cousins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
brings up second.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Come on, set. Ready.
To the air again is Gabriel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here comes third and 6.
Set. Ready. 10 front. Set.
Gabriel to throw again. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Ready. Set.
On second down, here's Gabriel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60. Cut.
Now Gabriel. Coming free is Conklin. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around down to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hunt.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Gabriel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jordan Davis gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackler, with the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Try and throw with Milton. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Run out of the gun with Achane. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trevon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
18 Rebel. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And 6. To throw, it's Milton. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Set, ready.
Gabriel now on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
This one caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 vices, 19 tight, 19.
Throwing, Milton. That is caught for 3. And he's in.
Complete to Darren Waller.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Gabriel. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to number 84.
On 1st down, Gabriel. That's caught by Harrison right side. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
At the 25-yard
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped 26 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, it's Gabriel. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Gabriel. And he'll take it on in.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Visitors 14, our home team 10.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's the 2nd overall pick, Travis Hunter. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First down and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Trap 60. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is H.N. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll go right and find his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Exiting the pocket right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 20. First down, Chicago. Now Milton. He'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
And he will take it in himself. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Gabriel. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it's Gabriel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Here we go.
Here's Gabriel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
On the set. Set. Ready. 10 black. Set.
Now Gabriel. And complete there to Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
But it's
like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, he's able to pick up a nice gain. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Left thing, 19. Here we go. Warriors 70.
On first down, here's Milton. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Once again, it's Achane. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second and 6.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. Looking underneath for Achane. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Chicago.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Touchdown, Chicago.
These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth-quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Zaire Franklin getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60, cut my team. Cut, go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Down. Ready?
Gabriel now on first down. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
30-yard line.
First down. Gabriel. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second down.
Now it's Gabriel. Get this complete. It's Addison again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the
Now this
12-yard
defense
line.
will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready?
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready? Hut.
Throwing again is Gabriel. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he will score! Game on! So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1, make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And they'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First down.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's taken in by Achane. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Give them 10 more on that block. Just enough for another first down. Throwing is Milton. Rolling right. going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
And 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here we go, set. 70, Timberwolves. Seven Pirates.
On play action, here's Milton. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. Oh, a loose football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Harrison Jr. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Complete to number 84, Colston Loveland.
On first and 10, it's Gabriel. Quick throw here, he's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again is Gabriel. This one is caught by Addison.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Again, it's Gabriel. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the visitors have just about sewn up this football game.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. about 35 seconds to go. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller.
James on the coverage.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
Now Milton. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today as those takeaways paved the way to victory.